Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, June 5th, 2026 at 13:44, and today we have our Day 2 outlook to look at for today. It is now 13:45. Anyway, today, for tomorrow's outlook, we have a slight risk that encompasses parts of eastern Montana and western North Dakota. We also have another slight risk that encompasses parts of central to northeastern Ohio, northern West Virginia, western Maryland, much of Pennsylvania, including my area, southern to eastern New York State, central to northern New Jersey, parts of western to central Connecticut, most of Massachusetts, and southern Maine. Southern New Hampshire and southern Vermont. We do have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of central to eastern Montana, northern Wyoming, western North Dakota, and northwestern South Dakota. We have another marginal risk that encompasses much of Texas and parts of southern Oklahoma. And we have a marginal risk that also encompasses parts of southern Iowa and northeastern Missouri, parts of Illinois, much of Indiana, parts of southern Michigan, parts of extreme northern Kentucky, western and southern Ohio, central West Virginia, parts of northern Virginia, central Maryland, northern Delaware, parts of southern New Jersey, and going into parts of southeastern Connecticut, pretty much all of Rhode Island. Let's see here. What states are we going to go to now? Parts of southern Maine, northern and central New Hampshire, northern and central Vermont, and parts of northern to central New York State. So we do have those areas under a marginal tomorrow. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. We have New York, Philadelphia, Columbus, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh under the slight, and Dallas, Detroit, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, and Baltimore under the marginal. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a 2% tornado risk that encompasses parts of eastern and central Ohio, parts of extreme northern West Virginia, and parts of western to central Pennsylvania. So we do have those areas under a 2% for tomorrow. We have Pittsburgh, Akron, Parma, Canton, and Youngstown under the 2%. So we could see an EF0 tornado possible in the 5% area tomorrow. 2% area tomorrow. Going into the, tomorrow's wind risk, we've got a 30% that encompasses parts of extreme eastern Ohio, extreme northern West Virginia, through much of central Pennsylvania. I'm glad I'm not directly in it, but it's pretty close to me. Parts of central and northern New Jersey, and parts of eastern New York State, western Massachusetts, and western Connecticut. We have a 15% that encompasses parts. Go over here for the 15% hatch that encompasses eastern Montana into western North Dakota. And we'll get back to that area later. We have a 15% here that encompasses parts of central to eastern Ohio, parts of northern West Virginia, western Maryland, parts of northwestern Pennsylvania, parts of southwestern through central New York State, southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, much of Massachusetts, much of Connecticut, parts of central New Jersey, going down through southern and southeastern Pennsylvania. And we do have a 5% hatch that encompasses parts of southeastern Montana, northern Wyoming, and parts of northwestern South Dakota and western North Dakota. We have a 5% over here that encompasses parts of central to northern and northeastern Texas, as well as southern Oklahoma. And we have a 5% over here that encompasses parts of southern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, central Illinois, central Indiana, much of Ohio, parts of southern Michigan, central West Virginia, parts of northern Virginia, central Maryland, northern Delaware, southern New Jersey, and we do go through parts of southeastern Connecticut, much of Rhode Island, parts of southern Maine, southern New Hampshire, central to northern New Hampshire, central to northern Vermont, and parts of central to northern New York State. We do have those areas under a 5% wind risk. So we do have Sheridan, Dickinson, Williston, Miles City, and Glendive under the significant severe. Pittsburgh, Patterson, Allentown, Albany, and Reading under the 30%. New York, Philadelphia, Columbus, Cleveland, and Toledo under the 15%. and Dallas, Detroit, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, and Baltimore under the 5%. So for the 15%, for the 30% area, we could see up to 85 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. 15% hatch, we could see up to isolated 80 mile per hour wind gusts possible. Oh, there's the reset. 15% normal, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. 5%, we also could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible. And 5% normal, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful of that tomorrow. Going into the hail threat for tomorrow, we have a 15% that encompasses eastern Montana and western North Dakota. And we also have a 15% that encompasses parts of central to eastern Ohio in western to central Pennsylvania. And we do have a 5% that encompasses parts of eastern Montana, western North Dakota, and northwestern South Dakota. We have a 5% that encompasses central to and northeastern Texas and southern Oklahoma. And we have a 5% normal that encompasses parts of southern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, central Illinois, much of Indiana, southern Michigan, parts of western to southern Ohio, extreme northern Kentucky, central West Virginia, western into central Maryland, parts of southern Pennsylvania and eastern Pennsylvania, including my area, central to northern New Jersey, much of New York State, all of Connecticut, all of Massachusetts, all of Rhode Island, southern to central Vermont, southern to central New Hampshire, and extreme southern Maine. So we do have those areas under a 5% tomorrow. So we have Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Akron, and Parma under the 15%, and New York, Detroit, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, and Boston under the 5%. So for the 15% area, we could see 1 to 3 inch downward hail possible tomorrow, and 5% we could see 1 to 2 inch downward hail possible tomorrow. So please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for tomorrow, it says scattered severe storms capable of large hail and damaging winds are possible from portions of the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley into the northeast and over the northern high plains. More isolated occurrences of large hail and damaging winds are possible across parts of the southern plains and the lower Missouri Valley into the mid-Mississippi Valley. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. There's tomorrow's hail risk. There's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. And there's tomorrow's Day 2 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. Yes, even though tomorrow may be a marginal risk, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow, and I will go over this outlook again tomorrow morning when it becomes Day 1. In the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.